So this is the last puppy we're going to take a look at before we cut to break. This is Krissy. She came to us as a stray from, looks like Mount Airy, the corner of Long Corner and 144. I'm not quite sure where that is, but folks in Mount Airy might know. She is about 6 to 7 months old, and again, coming in as a stray, this is another example of, puppies are absolutely adorable. When they are 6 to 8 weeks old and they're sleeping most of the time, and when they're nursing and when their moms are still cleaning up after them, they are absolutely adorable. And you look at the little ones that age and you think, I want one of those. And then you look at them 6 months later, and this is what they turn into if they're not properly trained, if they're not socialized well, if you don't have a commitment to that animal, and if you don't understand what you're getting yourself into. So that's our job here at Animal Control, is to try to we don't want to discourage adopters, but we want to be realistic, and we want you to have realistic goals for what you can or cannot introduce into your home. So what Krissy needs is somebody who is either had dog experience, or you've done lots of research and reading and hands-on. And you have to have a plan. You can't just go to work in the morning and leave her alone in your house for 8 hours, because your home is not going to look the same way. She needs a midday break. So if you have friends or neighbors that can help you with that, or if you want to employ a professional dog trainer or dog walker to come in at lunchtime, give her some exercise, that would be ideal. I would recommend crate training her, because she is so busy, and she is enthusiastic about life, so that's the joy of a lab mix. But she's going to get into things. Dogs don't know what it's appropriate to chew on, what is appropriate to eat, what appropriate manners are. She wants to be in Randy's lap. I don't find that acceptable, but you might, so that's up to you. But any rules that you want to instill in your dog, you want to make sure that you collectively as a family are on the same page before the dog comes home, so you don't want to have that argument. They're either allowed on the furniture or not. It has to be black and white to make it simple for the dog. When you put her to bed at night, if you're putting her into a crate, she might whine a little bit, but eventually, if you offer her consistency and a consistent schedule, she's smart, so she'll learn really quickly. So again, that's an advantage to these breeds that are so active and busy. Typically, that is also associated with being obedient. They want to please you. You just have to give them the right cues and offer them some sort of reward. And a lot of times, labs in general are food motivated. So Krissy is also going to puppy camp for a week. Hopefully that will help learn her, will not necessarily train her, but it will train the person that eventually adopts her how best to handle her. But she's adorable. Again, 6 to 7 months old, chocolate lab mix. So we're going to go ahead and go to a break. When we come back, we've got some cats that we're going to take a look at that are looking for adopted families.